Let there be fire, saith the Lord. Now, apply your tube. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Well, it is Saturday, folks. Captain Bart 1 here behind the camera. Bushbone 29 with his hands in frame. 70 the professor behind me. He's here playing with fire, or parts of fire. There's Bushbumming's head. We are out Saturday. It's right around 10 a.m., a little after 10 a.m. I would imagine. We are out. The professor came and he's showing us a little about optics and char cloth. We do have a very sunny day. The expected high is about 45 degrees.
Of course, just as the time you go to do that,
goes behind a cloud. Of course. The professor came our way this week for a visit and a hike, and we're gonna burn some dead cow over the fire. Steak. His name used to be Dinner.
Exactly. Used to be Clarence.
No, that was the first one.
That was the hog.
That was the hog. Here, let me get on the other side and we'll film this. You get on the other side of you. We shall film this, folks.
Get the sun right in there behind us.
What we have here is char cloth and a Hudson Bay lens, tin lens. That little white dot on the char cloth is the focused sunlight.
There's just enough haze.
Yeah.
There's just enough haze so it's not going to do.
Not going to catch.
I don't like you, man. Now, a while ago when that was out, see,
yeah, it just took right off. It sure. And folks, we do have fire. There is much fire.
I like that, Ryan.
I think I paid like $30 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brass isn't cheap. Our loadouts today. Ryan has his Low Alpine Express messenger bag. They're out of production now. He got that one from, well, me, because, well, I'm a bag whore. His ditch kit from the video the other day, 2 days ago.
Part 2's coming because all the add-ons.
Yeah, he added more, if you can believe it. We'll go over here to the professor's tree, where he has his rucksack on the coat hook. And then here on the tripod is the professor's mess kit, my bag, my day bag here. That was on my first video. I'm working on that. Working on more, I should say. My mess kit, my jacket, and here's where we're at. We're in a central woodlands forest, up on a hilltop.
Alright, so fire's going good. Captain Bar here's shaving down some sticks. Got one shaved one already. And we got some steak. How are we gonna cook this, Professor?
Hey, we're grilling that over the fire with a healthy dose of Lowry seasoned salt.
Yep. Good stuff. So we're gonna kind of cook it like bacon, kind of skewer it, or?
Take a look over here, Ryan. Check these pieces in progress.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know you had these going.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Dead cow is what's for dinner.
And that's fresh cow. That ain't something you buy off the store and you don't know what's in it. That's fresh off the farm.
We know that that's fresh off of the farm cow.
In fact, I've petted that cow before.
Why are you talking about petting your cow?
Ain't
This is
tough.
G-rated.
Ain't no growth hormone or none of that stuff in it.
We've been only corn fed out here on the farm.
Yeah.
I think I can get away with cutting both of these in half.
So we're gonna kind of skewer them like kind of like shish kebabs and grill them, right?
Well, what do you think of that?
Sounds good to me.
I believe that'll cook them. You just don't want to cook them too fast.
I like this idea because it gives us a chance to kind of judge, you know, how we want every single piece.
That's right, and you can.
I like mine a little bloody.
And you can have yours a little rare. See what I mean? And then if you want it more well done, well, you just leave it a little longer. Sit them up there on those sticks and get them any way you want.
Yeah.
All right.
The back end of that log up, we'll have more room over this fire to put another pot.
Okay, everybody, here we are at our little weekend dealio, Saturday dealio. We got baked beans on the fire, various pieces of dead cow on the fire on a stick, and it's goodly. Yes, steak. It's hard to beat steak. Hard to beat it with a stick. We have some coffee on the boil. We have hot water on the boil. We have cheesy bacon taters on the boil. So we're going to be eating rather kingly here. We're high on the moo cow.
Yeah.
We've all had a little bite of steak, kind of the appetizer, and you haven't?
Nope.
You're behind the times. You're at least one round behind. David, he's one round behind us. Anyway, so we're gonna keep an eye on all this, and we'll get back with everybody here in a little bit and let you know how it is. And we'll be standing by. 6, 7, 8.
All right, so what we got here, I seen this on Busy Can Do's channel, and what we got, without getting too close to it because I don't want to get hooked up here, but stick coming out of the ground here, kind of squared off, and that's sharpened off, and then we got it coming across to 2 hooked forked stakes with a stick going across, and the toggle comes down with the trigger stick holding the toggle back. I don't have my actual snare hooked up yet, but and then that comes up to a springy branch that we cleaned up a bit, and obviously I've got a prusik on here to attach the snare, but this thing is like, we've done it like what, three times now?
Yeah.
And it is absolute hair trigger. So go ahead. There it goes. And the whole idea behind this is not heavy enough to lift. I don't think it's heavy enough to lift the critter clear off the, well, maybe. But at the least it would possibly snap a rabbit's neck, or at least get them off the ground enough to where they can't fight. So they basically sit there and hang. So, but that is the, I don't know what the heck that trap's called though.
Deadly.
But we had a little 3-pronged trigger stick on here, and if that thing would have took off on you, caught your nose or something, you'd have had a pierced nose for free. But that's the, I think I might try it one more time and put the, I got some double twisted snare wire here, and try it with that. But anyway, that's it for now.
Okay, everybody, we have reset the snare, and I don't know how well it's coming in. I guess it's coming in all right. That's a wire loop right there in the middle where the pointer's pointing.
Tied to a prusik so we can adjust it
for height.
Right.
And we've got paracord running, about 7 or 8 foot, way on up onto a live tree, a green tree. Just clove hitched in, a couple half hitches to boot, and that unit right there is hair trigger. I'm going to step back just a skosh because I really don't want it in the mug. And let's see if we can catch us a stick critter.
I'm going to put my mitten on it.
You're going to put your mitten on it, he says. Okay.
It's got to have some form of reality to it.
We're going to have a hand fisher here.
Ideally, the snare itself would be a little bit longer so you can get a bigger loop.
If we'd have been thinking, we'd have brought the rubber chicken. We don't have a rubber chicken with us. Here comes our critter into frame. Wink.
Whoa.
And that there caught us
I think that older rabbit or
Yeah,
off the ground.
it'll bring them right off the ground.
And that is a hair actually, it took it before I even realized I was touching the trigger.
Yeah, that was pretty spectacular. Let's come in now that it's went off. And there it is around the...
I doubled over the little eye on here so it'd lock on itself.
Right.
And that's just a single piece of picture hanging wire you get at the hardware store, 24 gauge I believe. And I just took and made an eye on one end, stuck a pin in the other, and just twisted it like Iowa Woodsman showed. And made it a double braided, that way it's a little bit stronger.
There's a whole setup. Okay, everybody. And
That's
we'll
how you catch a mitten.
That's how you catch a mitten out in the woods. That'll be some good eating. Okay, everybody, standing by.